Hello, it is Send Pen Traveler's Saturday Night Chat. Saturday Night Chat, hats on backwards, Starbucks iced coffee, and Pizza Hut pizza. Doesn't get any better than that. Alright, this week I actually wanted to talk to you about TLC's Extreme Couponing, the show. If you're watching this, you probably have seen it and you know what I'm talking about. It's actually the show that actually kind of got me into couponing, so I really can't hate on the show that much. But I have a couple observations. They've been playing older episodes that I've missed, and I have some opinions. You're like, good for you. But you're here, you're going to listen to them, because if you're watching this, you're going to listen to them, I guess. So here we go. Okay, my biggest pet peeve, I keep trying to get people to justify this to me, but no one has an answer for me. Okay, these people where they're like I need to save $500 so we can get a new shed. Those two women that did their little stockpile. If we can save $500, we can afford a new shed. Okay, tell me how going to the store and having 300 coupons so you can get 100 bottles of ketchup for nothing or a quarter, and you're going to save your $500 is going to help you buy that shed. Maybe over 10 years will you get that value of that ketchup that you just bought to get that money for that shed. Get that shed. And they go and they like have to put toilet paper in, and it's like, oh my gosh. And the woman there is like, oh wow, these bimbos are crazy. So they go and do that, and then they do it on like every episode now, or like that has a purpose. The one was the guy and the woman, they were gonna get married, but they didn't quite have enough money for the engagement ring, so they went and bought like, it was another mad amount of the same thing that they're never gonna get the value out of it. And like, and then of course he put the ring on the credit card so they could get married, but that's the stuff that I don't agree with. It's like, you're not, you're saving money is awesome. We save money, but like I save money in small quantities. You know, I'm actually buying things that I will use, like you know, today we're watching, I bought like 8 bottles of Scope, which I guess if you're watching this today, I'm actually putting it up tomorrow, but you get the drift. I bought 8 bottles of Scope. That Scope will last me months. I'm not factoring that into my life, that now I can go and buy a freaking pony because I saved 8 bottles of mouthwash. No. I can maybe go buy some Pizza Hut pizza. Pepperoni and onion. I had a coupon for that, believe it or not. So yeah, so don't throw that crap at me. I don't care that you're buying 200 bottles of 200 things of floss and you're not going to be able to buy your shed. No, it doesn't work like that. No, but okay, if you want to tell that to me, great. Okay, so there's that, and then there's these people on there. Some of these people are cuckoo. They are cuckoo. Like, and it's almost literally, they say how it's not like hoarders, but that one woman on there, she kept saying how, she's like, my stockpile, it fills a void, and they tag about how her daughter died or something. It was some depressing story, which everyone always has to have a hardship on that show as well. I lost my job, and my husband lost his job, and then I had 3 kids, and I couldn't afford them, and yada, yada, yada. It's always a sob story. But they say how it fills a void, and the one woman just had a stockpile of just tons of stuff, and it's her and her husband. There's no way that they're going to use it all. I'm like, donate that stuff. Do something with it. I'm like, you can't. No. It's not going to serve you other than making them feel better about themselves. Like, it's so weird. It's almost like hoarders. You know how hoarders, if you ever watch Hoarders, how they just keep stuff that fills a void, and that's a little weird. And yeah, shame on TLC first. And yeah, I don't know, not shame on them, but that one lady, she was weird, and then her husband was like all mad that they had like 400 more toothbrushes. Like, what the heck are we gonna do with all this stuff? You know, there's those people, and then there's that. There's like two guys on there that actually that are really extreme, and they donate stuff. You know, amen. That's great. You know, saving money is awesome when it's in reason and you're actually going to do some stuff with the product. You know, but that's not the new. And then, you know, at the beginning of that show, at the first couple episodes, when there was that one woman that committed coupon fraud by buying things that weren't on her coupon, but they were the same manufacturer, so she saved him. We didn't know all about that, but yeah. So I don't know. The show, it's kind of interesting to watch, but it's not. If you watch my videos, they don't do too much different than what I do. They just do it on an extreme level. They order 100 coupons and they go get, you know. So people say like, you know, yours isn't, you know, I've had some people say like, you should get to the level of those people in that show. Be like, I really am. I'm like, I just have it dumbed down. I'm like I say, my stockpile, for the most part, is in that closet on one shelf. How these people have like 8 shelves, it's on one shelf. And, you know, I don't buy a lot of stuff, but, well, actually, I lie, because there's stuff over there, there's stuff up there, there's stuff over there, but the main stockpile is in there. And, you know, I keep it closed away. I don't need to have it. I used to have it sitting out in the open. Now when people come in here, they have no clue that I have a ton of toothpaste in there. It's, you know, I keep it private, but because I'm ashamed of my stockpile. So we can get our shed. I love those two. We're going to get our shed. And then they go for food and they have to get a special and they get, like, split it in half. And like, oh, you're just being a cheapskate. So yeah, so that's kind of my opinion on TLC's extreme couponing. I mean, some people say about how it ruined couponing. I don't think so. I think we're over that now. I mean, it's changed a little bit, even though even when I started, it was a little better, and then it's kind of gone hill a little bit. But I don't know. If anything, it's helped. Like I say, it helped me. I got started because of the show. So, but yeah, this has been Sunpen Traveler's Saturday Night Chat. I don't think I have anything else to say on that show, but and I do have one more thing, you know, before I end this. They do it just for dramatization, but they're like, oh my gosh, it's $400. I certainly didn't bring $400 with me. How are we going to pay for this? And then they have like their freaking binder full of coupons, and they're like, ooh, I'm at $300. They're like, this isn't going down as fast as I thought it was. And I'm like, well, no crap. I'm like, because you still got this stack of coupons. Like, I know. And then I love it too. They have the people looking from afar. They're like, and they're like freaking shocked and amazed, which it is impressive. But again, they're just doing everything on a bigger level. I mean, I could do the same thing if I wanted to. I just choose not to because, again, I don't really have the space for all this stuff, and I don't really need a stockpile that big to fill a void in my life. But yeah. So yeah, that's the Saturday Night Chat. Tomorrow I'm going to get some new glasses because it's been 3 years since I got my eyes checked. Then I'll be able to see you. And last time they got me for glasses and sunglasses, prescription, I paid $800 out of pocket. Yeah, I need to go save me $800 on like 3,000 tubes of toothpaste so I can get me my new glasses. Yeah. So yeah, but I am only going to get glasses because I don't have vision insurance. Obamacare ain't taking care of me. I don't have vision insurance. I have health insurance, but I don't got vision. I don't have vision or dental, so thank goodness we get all these great oral care products so I can take care of my teeth. But this Starbucks iced coffee ain't helping that, sure enough. We're going to get a new shed. Yeah, then they stand back and they're like, oh my gosh. I love the reactions. Alright, that is the Saturday Night Chat. I already filmed CVS. I went to CVS. I gave you a little preview. I bought 8 bottles of Scope. So that's coming tomorrow. You can check it out. I'm actually going to go to CVS tomorrow. I got to get some Purex because they don't have that. The coupons are in tomorrow's paper. We're going to do that, but I'm not going to put it on film. It's 50 cents, by the way. It's a great deal. You know, you might save 50 cents and you can buy your daughter, what can you buy your daughter? Maybe get her some like ponytail holders or something. Be like, we saved 50 cents on my Purex, but I have 100 bottles in my stockpile, so I might get to that like 3 years from now. But you can get this twisty tie for your hair. Then we can put it in the new shed. Alright, we're gonna go now because I'm just starting to get silly. I gotta finish my pizza. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Peace, homie, in Compton.